Hey, what's going on, you guys? Shelly right here from Toscano Boxing Promotions. I'm with Jose Aguilar right now, who's actually going to be opening up the belt on Saturday. So make sure you guys get in the seats, because I'm going to tell you right now, I spoke to Israel, I spoke to Jorge Toscano, and even though you're the first fight, they're so excited about you and your opponent matching up. They're already calling it possible fight of the night. So man, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great.
Dude, you've come off like a crazy year already. A lot of people don't know this, but you've already had 2 pro fights.
Yeah.
Within like the past 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, 4 months. Yeah.
So how's that been for you?
It's been good. You know, it's just like in the amateurs too. I've been staying active in the amateurs.
Yeah.
You know, it helps me, you know, be sharp. Be sharp.
Be sharp?
So,
okay,
yeah.
so your 2 last fights I know you fought in Mexico.
Yeah.
What's the environment like when you go down to Mexico to fight?
It's different between you know, it's fighting here because you know, it's territory over there because they like their, you know, Mexican fighters.
Okay, so with that, I mean, Mexican fighter, you with Felipe, who's like super known inside the community, helping a lot of you pro fighters and stuff like that. Now, when you go to fight in Mexico, how does your style that you have developed here with Felipe translate over there?
We work on you know, all around like aggression, you know, defensive, you know. I try to, you know, improve on my jab also, and then also the body shots.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a good like slick fighter too, but I could also be aggressive also. So
He's saying he's a slick fighter. You guys haven't seen nothing yet, because I'm gonna tell you, this guy's had 2 first-round knockouts. So with that in mind, man, I know you haven't got any rounds yet. Did you think the fights that you were getting into were gonna go that way with 2 first-round knockouts?
Actually, no. I wasn't. You know, before a fight, I don't expect for a knockout. I always like be prepared for a hard fight.
Yes.
So, you know, when the knockout comes, it comes. So I try to set up my knockouts.
Okay,
so.
Nice. One thing that's different about you is I know coming up, you were with your father for so long.
Yeah.
And then when did you make the transition when you went pro to make the change with trainers?
We transitioned back in June. I just had a recent, you know, I went to the Summer Festival Nationals in over there in Las Vegas.
Okay.
So I fought over there. I fought once in the first round. I came up short. It was a close fight. I fought a really good fighter too.
Yeah.
That made it really far in the tournament.
Okay.
So it was a close fight, but my dad told me that after, you know, this fight, we got to transition to pro. So the best trainer that we know was Felipe.
That's nice,
That
man.
can help us.
Felipe's a really good dude, man. He's always been super positive. I used to work with him or come check out the Madera brothers when he had those 2 guys.
Yeah.
So what is it like, man? You're not too far removed from the amateurs. What is it like going from headgear, different size gloves, to no headgear? Now you're in a pro environment. What was it like being in the ring for the first time?
I mean, it feels good. There's some pros and cons too, because you know, in the amateurs, you know, you gotta like be more aggressive like all the time, every round.
Yes.
So, but in the pros, you could stay. I mean, you still gotta be aggressive too, but you gotta be relaxed. You know, set up your punches. You know, and also set up for the big ones too.
Yeah, definitely. The glove sizes shrink up, things like that. Man, I walked in here and I seen you, and I'm like, 118. No way. You look like you could be like a 126 pounder, man. Like, how do you carry this size?
Yeah. I don't really usually walk around that heavy.
Yeah.
I only, you know, the most is like, you know, 10 to 12 pounds.
Okay.
So, you know, I just stay working. So
you stay in shape the whole time. There's no off season for you. There's no time where you balloon up, because like I said, you look good. And like for you to be 118, I'm thinking like you look like you weigh 126. Like you can be bigger. Yeah. You know what I mean? You look healthy. Personality is great, man. I was talking to him before we started this interview. Now, one of the things that's significant about this fight is you and this guy know each other.
Yeah, we do.
So what's your guys' history like for the people that don't know?
We always gave each other work. We always needed that work. I think we met them back when I was a teenager. It was 5 years ago. So yeah, you know, Alejandro, he's a great opponent. You know, he's really tough, and we always gave each other good work.
Okay.
So, for any of our upcoming fights. So.
Yeah. So are we expecting 3-0 or 3-0 with 3 KOs? What are we looking at right now?
Hey, you're going to expect for a 3-0 with 3 KOs.
Okay.
I'm not going to go for the knockout because, you know, he's a great fighter, so I'm going to stay composed and stuff.
Right.
So, yeah, but, you know, it's going to, you know, I'm going to turn up. So.
Okay, I appreciate it. And one thing, too, is significant, I think, this particular fight is like, you've just been across the border for your last 2 fights. So you haven't really had the dynamic support of having like the family around. What is it going to mean to you now having like hometown crowd and having family at the venue to support you?
Man, not only is going to make me motivated and stuff, it's going to make me driven, you know, driven in the fight, you know, stay, you know, concentrate. traded and it feeling hella good.
Okay.
Since I got a lot of fans coming.
Yeah.
So it's gonna feel really good.
Nah,
so,
that's cool, man.
yeah.
So with this one, when did you guys get the news? When did George reach out, or when did Israel reach out and let you guys know that they wanted you on this card?
I think it was back the beginning of January. Felipe was telling me that I was going to have a fight March, so I was going to stay ready either way because I was having a fight also in February also. So.
Okay, so you just came off a victory in February.
Yeah.
And then you're right back in the ring in March. So
Yeah.
And then your first fight was it November 2025?
Yes.
Oh, so you're damn near like every 2 to 3 months.
Yeah, no, I'm a make it stay like that too. Stay active,
that's a great move, especially because you're young and you're a prospect. You do want to be sitting at that 4 to 5 fight range, especially if you're healthy and the way you're getting guys out of there. So you're fighting 4 rounds.
Yeah.
Now, when you're in here training, like how many rounds are you guys doing with everything?
Usually when I shadow box, I usually try to do like at least 8 to 10 rounds of shadow boxing, and in the mid work we usually do like 5 to 6. So it gets me tired because it's just constant punches.
Right.
Yeah.
So cardio is not going to be a problem. So rather this is a first round fight or it goes all 4 rounds, you ready to go?
Nah, I'm still stand there. So I'm still keep on working. Feel like every round is the first round.
Man, you're young. Who's like your inspiration? Who are some of the boxers that you looked up to?
Before I started boxing, my inspiration it was Muhammad Ali and Gennady Golovkin. So
that's different. That's
Gennady
nice.
Golovkin, he was the first fighter that I ever seen like have a fight.
Yeah.
So that was like the first live boxing match I had.
Okay.
Seen.
So you seen that?
So,
Who'd you see him fight?
It was Martin Murray. Martin Murray.
I got you. He get the knockout?
Yeah, he got the knockout.
Yeah,
and
Triple G was no joke.
Yeah,
During a certain time, he was the most avoided man in boxing.
Yeah, and also he's a really technical guy too.
Yeah.
He likes to establish that jab. So me and my dad, back then we always worked on the jab.
Okay.
So.
Speaking about your father, man, who's going to be in your corner this particular fight?
In my corner, Felipe is going to be my corner too. He's going to be the head coach, but my dad's always going to be my corner. He's been watching every fight I've been to, even my first amateur fight and now my recent.
And I highly commend you and your father too. Like I said, I've seen a lot of guys come up with just like their father, their uncle, or someone close to them, a grandfather. And sometimes it's a little difficult to reach out and get that help. That may help you develop more as a pro. So it's good that you and your father are doing that. You guys obviously have a good understanding between the two of you, like what's needed and what's best for you. So what has it been like now that you're working with Felipe and now you have 2 different coaches?
I mean, it feels good because I'm learning 2 different styles. And Felipe, he has like more than one style also.
Okay.
There's also aggressive style, and then there's also working on angles too.
Yeah, working on. So speaking about work, who did you work with during this training camp to get you here today?
The beginning of this training camp, I started with some really good pros. Some of that are going to be in the card also.
Okay.
So I sparred with Manuel Jaimes at least like twice before. I sparred with Abe Lozano also. He's a really good fighter.
Okay.
So he's a really sharp fighter. And also I sparred with Juan Fonseca. He's in our gym, so it's always good work with me and Juan.
Okay, so you're getting in the ring with some bigger guys and stuff like that too. So like the power thing's not really an issue for you to size. It's always good work.
Yeah, it's always good work. And they also got speed also. So
That's everybody you name good move. Emmanuel, speed, power. And good movement. So congratulations to you on that. Yeah, we're super excited. Like I said, George sent me over here exclusively. He was like, go get an interview with this young man. He's going to be something special. Everybody's excited. You have the opportunity to really set the tone that night, and I'll be commentating from the side, man. So I'm really proud of you.
Yeah,
congratulations.
I appreciate it. It's an honor. It's an honor for you guys.
Yeah, and you look really good. I'll be seeing you Friday morning for the weigh-ins, and then I know you'll get a chance to kind of like refeed, relax, get ready for the next day. Things like that. So everything's worked out. I know for your first big one, what you're wearing is worked out. What you're walking out to the ring, the song, everything's worked out.
Yeah. No, just focus on this fight.
Just focus on this fight.
Concentrated.
So now that you're on weight, and you're not worried how some guys are still out there working into the day of. What's tomorrow going to be like the next couple of days for you?
It's just, stretching, doing yoga. There's a lot of people that, don't really, think yoga helps, but it actually does help. Yeah, it makes you more like mobile, more elusive too.
Yeah.
So it helps a lot of boxers and athletes also.
Oh yeah,
so,
man. You would see Terrence Crawford doing it. You see a lot of the top elite fighters diversifying their workouts. So yeah, congratulations.
Yeah.
So hey, man. From Toscano to me, we're going to see you Saturday. And you guys make sure if you don't have tickets, you guys will be provided with a link where you guys can tune in. Make sure you support this young man. Another bright star coming from the 209. My man.
Yep.
Thank you.
Appreciate Toscano for giving me this fight, you know, and I'm a deliver. I'm a deliver. So.
That's it, man. This Saturday, you guys. Jamestown, California, Chicken Ranch Casino and Resort.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're
Silly.
welcome,
I
man.
appreciate it.